gotta be alive. She believes, and her laughter is sweet. And I'm one margarita away from asking her out. Find a little courage, I could be here all night. Leave me here standing if my timing ain't right. That's living, that's the beauty of life. Wonderful life, wonderful life. But you gotta be alive. It's all written in our page. When we let something go, when we give from the heart, when we make a new friend, we will play on rainy days, and our ships will all come in. Yeah, living. But you gotta be alive. It's all written in our page. When we let something go, when we give from the heart, when we make a new friend, we will play on rainy days, and our ships will all come in. Yeah, living, that's the beauty of life. Wonderful life, wonderful life. Yeah, living, that's the beauty of life. Wonderful life, wonderful life. Yeah, living, that's the beauty of life. Wonderful life, wonderful life. But you gotta be alive.
I think this is working. We'll see. How's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pigeon. We have kind of an unstructured thing going here. I'll be, I don't have anything concrete really to talk about other than give you an update on what's been going on. And we'll have kind of a new setup here. So we'll see. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I have a little bit of a delay going on here. Plus, mic is out. Okay, hold on. Mic is out. Hold on. Mic is very low. Okay, mic is low. Let me see here. Is that any better? Mic check, please. Needs more volume. Yeah, I'm doing a wireless thing here, so your voice is soft. Yeah, is that any better? And it may be too late to all good on YouTube. Awesome song. I can hear you on YouTube. Yeah. No. What does just Michael, speak in complete sentences. Just putting no doesn't tell me anything. Way down. Okay. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Let's see. Let me try bringing up. Okay, I'm going up to 74. Again, this might be par for the course here. Plus, Facebook looks like it's freezing up. I had trouble getting into some of the platforms also. Everything just went so we'll see. Way down. Okay, hold on. And, now I can't get into the, this might be just a general catastrophe all the way around. The chat seems to be frozen now. Let me see here. Now the chat is frozen. Welcome home. I know. That's okay. I'm going to try to close it and bring it back up, see if that fixes anything. Okay, close that. Go here. Bring that. Try to bring it back up. Volume is sketchy on YouTube. And things are sketchy everywhere. Volume went up for a sec, almost had it. I don't know that, so the volume isn't any good right now, right? Aloha, Tracy. Okay, let's see. Tracy Dixon. Hey, it's only the volume on Twitch that seems to be an issue. Oh, the Menehune never left. Yeah, I left, but the Menehune didn't. Yeah, Miles. And this is like way too loud. I'm getting feedback. Let me try that. Okay. You know what, man? Maybe this isn't going to work today. That's fine. Oh, the Menehunes. Let's see. It's fine on Twitch. No worries. Good to see you. Thank you, K-Mac. I appreciate that. Still good on YouTube. Still good on my YouTube. That's better than it was. Well, okay. Is it so bad that we can't? Well, because what I'm doing, I don't know why this is. And I don't think this brings it up. Does this make it any louder? No, you see, it's feeding back if I do that. That's just me. Okay. Anyway, let's see if we can get through this. If not, then I'll just pull the plug. Your music video volume was good. Volume on Twitch is low, kind of fuzzy. And he's back, but reverb. You know why? Because it's feeding back into the mic. Hold on. I'm going to do this. Okay. I'm going sans microphone here. And maybe that doesn't feed back as much. And we'll see. Just turned up your volume at home. Make some work. That's what I did. Oh, so you just turned up the volume. The volume is good on YouTube, but the voice is distorted. Yeah, well, I know. Okay, let me just stop here and regroup. The voice is distorted. The reason it's distorted, I think, is because I just have it up so high. Let me drop it here to 65. And see if that's any better. The reason is I'm using this wireless so I don't have to use that big old mic, and it would take me a long time to reset that back up. So, anyway. No worries, we can hear you good enough. Okay, aloha, Andy, so happy to see you here. Well, thank you, Matt Statter. I'm doing kind of an interesting a different setup here. Let me show you what's going on. See, this is the shot that I'm normally using, but I'm trying something different where I have this shot here on the side coming this way, but this shot here, if you can see, check this out. You'll like this, man, Statter. In right there, that's a teleprompter with the camera shooting through it, so I can take the chat and put it straight over the camera, so I can read the chat like this, and then You know what I'm saying? And look straight into the camera and read the chat at the same time, louder. E.T., we're trying, okay? I'm sorry, but this is the best we're going to be able to do here for a while. Turn your volume up. I apologize for that. Yeah, I can hear you on Twitch, but at a lower volume. Well, you know, hopefully you guys have volume knobs and you can turn it up, because there's not really too much I can do here. Let me try one more time. Okay, I'll bring it up to, this is 70, which is smoking hot, but I think that's my mic, I'm pretty sure. And Cindy Krause, I can hear you just fine. Anyway, what I was starting to say is, if you take a look at this shot, okay, this is what my setup looks like now, and this is a teleprompter with the chat in front of it, okay? And the reason I'm doing that is so that I can look straight into the chat like this and go, hey, Stephen, how you, brother? What's going on? Darlene S., thank you. Agreed. Poco, I can hear, so we'll see. We can turn up our volumes if needed. Yeah, that would be nice. Moma T-Bird, much better. Yeah, I brought that up, but I had to lose my my earphones because I was getting feedback when it was loud like that. It does seem louder now. Well, it is louder now. It's just, you know, who cares? And so, let's see, who else? Oh, hey, Wild Willie. Hi, Wild. Hi, Wild Willie. Long time no see. Good to see you. Oops, wait a minute. And then when I click on this, there's a little bit of a delay on that. And, but that's okay. Haven't done this in a while and been goofing around a lot, so. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, nice, very clean teleprompter setup. Yeah, what's happening is, I'm doing that because when I do, what are they called? Produced videos, then I can put a script on there, right? By the way, I'm also, I've got my, my laptop set up over here. I don't know if you've tried out the new operating system, but it does this cool thing. You see, you can see the dolphins swimming around. Maybe you can't, but and then when you click on it, what it does is the dolphins slowly slow down, and then you get your what you were trying to look at. Very cool. Okay, but anyway, let's see what else we have going on here, and then I'll give you a quick update. This might be a short one because all of this is good enough on Twitch. Yeah, I got a funny feeling that's not the first time they heard that on Twitch. Fine now on YouTube. Okay, I can hear you. Thank you, E.T. And there's Vicky. How's it, gang? I'm here only for a few minutes. Yeah, well, maybe me too, Vicky. You know. I don't know if you can tell, but my voice, I'm still having an issue. Glad to see you, Andy. Happy Friday. Oh, hey, hi, buddy. Aloha no. Yeah, you're good enough. Yeah, you're good enough too, Michael. Brian Ahern. Hey, yeah, you sound good. Oh, thank you. Okay, there you go. Buck Rogers, Commander View. Thank you, Namaste Zen. And for all, Namaste Zen has been evidently searching through the site and commenting on a lot of videos, and I appreciate that, Namaste. Thank you. You're fine on Facebook. Okay, thank you. Ooh, looks like you're at NASA. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, this one especially, right? Yeah. Because, you know, anyway, let me get to. First of all, I missed everybody. Thank you so much. And I don't really have any concrete news to talk about other than, you know, I miss working with James, you know, miss you guys. Thank you so much. But what's going on is I'm rethinking the whole show. And what I mean by that is, as hard for it is sometimes, you got to admit that you were wrong about certain things. In my case, I made a mistake and kind of paid for it for almost 4 years as we did the show. And what I mean by that is I was always under the impression that if I just grind it out, right, that the show would catch on. And when I say catch on, I mean make enough money that I could actually pay bills, right? And justify all the equipment I bought and yada, yada. Well, that never happened, right? So, like I said, I took some time off and I did a little experiment, okay? And that experiment was, instead of going live, I posted produced videos, okay? And I'm gonna give you a thumbnail on what I discovered, okay? First of all, take the last 5 live streams that we did, okay? That's 5 hours of content, right? Not to mention James showing up, not to mention me working from 6 a.m. to, 10 a.m., putting it all together and then starting over the next day, 5 days a week, okay? So those 5 videos, the last 5 that I did, we did about, let's say, 3,000-ish views, okay? Then I took a break and I did 5 produced videos. Not one of them was longer than 3 minutes, okay? And they took me maybe 2-3 hours to produce max, okay? That combined 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, about 15 minutes of content, garnished about 4,500 views, well over 1,000 views than the 5 hours I did on the live streams. Now, believe me, the live streams is us talking and there's so much fun and us all hanging out and stuff. But as far as the money that the 5 hours of content compared to the, 15 minutes of content, the 15 minutes of content created about $25. Still nothing to write home about, but the 5 hours of content created like $6. Exactly, because they can't, because the people who are watching the live don't click on the commercial, the ads that pop up. Now, you have to understand, when we go live, it's on for an hour, right? And all the views that you guys are generating right now don't count really, because there's no pop-ups and you can't click on anything. So I only get credit, quote unquote, for the views that come after I post it. Okay, I hope this isn't all too geeky, but I'm just trying to give you insight into what I've been sitting around thinking about for the last week or so that I've been going, okay, I got to rethink everything, right? So what I'm working on now is how to do more produced videos and maybe go on live like this. Maybe I got to bring the mic back and do some other stuff. But how often I should do that, because as much fun as it is, and as much as I enjoy hanging out with the Hammer Jang gang, it's just, for the last 4 years, I've watched my savings go, ooh, boom. And I'm not exaggerating, right? So I'm at a point now where I have to go, okay, I have to rethink this whole thing if I intend to move on at all. And I don't know if you watched that video that I did. I think it was about 6 minutes long. It was called "It's Over," right? And I was talking about the show with James Money and I being over. That video, which I think is, like I said, 6 minutes long, so far has 2,000 views, right? So when I say I have to admit that I did something wrong, what I did wrong was not listen to everyone who said you can't grow while you're on live, okay? And I went, no, there's the migrated Hawaiians. There's a million of them out there. Once they, connect with the gang and see how cool everybody is here, it's gonna work. Well, guess what? It didn't work. And and YouTube only pays for minutes viewing, so watch the whole video if you can. Yes, but how many people watch an hour show, Rick? So that's another issue. Oh, GB, thank you. Now, I'm not begging for money here, okay, you guys. Don't worry about donating or anything. But GB, I do appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. I don't know that the what do they call that? The alerts are on. Let me turn those on, because I usually I see the alerts pop up, but I just turned them on. Haven't done this. And you sound like a recording musician. You mean whining about putting out albums that don't make any money? Yeah. Well, Michael, the difference would be that all the YouTubers that are making money, real money. I'm talking thousands a month, 10,000 a month in some cases, all said the same thing. The live thing is fun, but you can't make any money doing it. And I discovered another problem that I have, and that is that I'm not afraid to do what they call grind. On YouTube, there's a thing called grinding, and what that means is just keep putting it out. Don't worry about it. Grinding. When gamers grind, they're on for 5 hours. They don't stop, just hoping people will come on. And I am not afraid to be on every single day. And remember, we did that for 500 days in a row, right? I'm on the train, gone, so mostly K. Yeah, okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm going home. Okay. Yeah, I spent thousands on my last album. My latest royalty was 95 cents. Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, the secret is live only fans will make you a fortune. But only fans. Yeah, I'm sure that'll work. Thank you, Captain. I appreciate that. Well, why don't you do one bikers only? I know. Darlene says, hey, aloha, Mad Statter. I agree. Maybe once a week. By the way, Mad Statter has been an inspiration. I've mentioned this a number of times. She's on 3 times a week. I think she goes live 3 times a week and does that thing. So I don't know. K-Mac says, I appreciate the work you've put in, Andy. You and James added positivity to many of my days. Yeah, K-Mac, and if you didn't see the It's Over video, I mentioned that I just can no longer ask James to be here for free like me every day. So I just said, hey, guess what? Oh, thank you, Alware. You're one of the hardest workers I've ever met. Do what you do to make income, and and is let grinding, and is less grinding. Is that what you meant? Well, yeah. Well, what I'm saying is what I'm going to try to do now is more of these produced videos. But again, I don't know what they're going to look like. You know, my problem is I really like geeky stuff, and I start getting into geeky stuff. Like if you watch the last video I did, and it's called what was it called? If Getting Old Were an App. Did you see that? I wonder if I could play that. Oh no, I don't have it queued up. But anyway, if you go to YouTube and you watch, you know, the shorts from the podcast, I think is what it's called. There's a video there called "If Getting Old Was an App," and there's a bunch of geeky stuff in there, like letters that go behind me and all this kind of stuff. I used AI to create the background, and you know, all this really geeky stuff that 97% of the people that watch it will go, so? You know, and I actually started doing a video explaining how to do all that stuff, and I went, what am I doing? You know? Oh, it's too funny. And then I had this conversation with Nani Aloha on how to mark emails as junk mail. You know, just instead of hitting delete, hit junk, and then every time somebody like that comes in, they go to your junk mail, and you can check your junk mail, you know, folder, if you will, before you delete the whole thing. Anyway, we've had a long talk. She says, maybe you should talk about that kind of stuff. And I said, you know, you'd be surprised some of the suggestions I had. Another one was I should do relationship coaching. Since I've been married so long. Oh, man. But anyway, yeah, that was hilarious. Oh, yeah, thank you, Mama Bird. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. That old age app video was hilarious. Oh, yeah. Go check it out if you haven't, guys. Aging. Yeah, that was, Felicia, that's what that was generally about. Yeah, takes forever to install. Yeah, that was one of my favorite lines. Funny, when you're young, you think the Getting Old app will never install. In fact, you tend to forget about it. Anyway, I enjoy your content. Do what works for you. Well, thank you, Sam Bittner. I appreciate that, and I'm going to. Because here's another thing that happened. And I kind of wasn't expecting this. Gil Soto says, we love your genuineness once a week, once a month, no matter. Oh, okay, I appreciate that, man. I agree with K-Mac, listening to Andy live stream and full of laughs is like hanging out with a bunch of friends. Yeah, there you go. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. So anyway, so I took some time off, and basically, and again, I'm not exaggerating when I say I get up at 6 a.m. I was getting up at 6 a.m. and working on the live show, and I wasn't finished till 10 a.m. that evening because, you know, I had to post it to all the sites and do different things and go, okay, and then get up at 6 a.m. and start the whole thing over again. And then I stopped doing it, right, recently. And all of a sudden I go, I'm going to work in the yard. I'm going to clean the pool, which, by the way, people have been asking me about these Mililani fires that have been happening right up here. Now, no one had to evacuate their homes, but because of the fire, my pool looks like the ashtray in a you know, in a Cuban cigar bar. I'm telling you, it's just, and it covered the cars, it covered everything. You left, you know, if you left the back door open a little bit, the ash would come inside the house. So please start your, you know, get your ash out of the pool puns, because I was kicking ash earlier today, and I have to after this is over too. Oh, so grateful that you did the daily grind and brought so many of us together with laughs and stress relief. Well, thank you. Any live streams, whenever it works, will also be appreciated. Oh, thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. Yes. But anyway, so all of a sudden, my grandson, my daughter comes over with my grandson, so I go out there because I'm not in here. Usually he comes over to the house and I'm, grandpa in that room in front of all that equipment, right? Well, I go out there and I'm like trying to hang out with him and play with him and stuff. And I realize that he won't let me pick him up because I don't hang with him. I never, played blocks with him or sat down and really spent any time with him. I walk out, oh, hi, I'm okay. And then I'm back in here, right? And I started realizing, uh-oh, right? Here we go again, because I don't know, I'm guessing it's a mother and father thing, but if you're out there trying to make a living, I think most, hardworking parents realize you have to sacrifice a certain amount of your relationship with your kids, because you got to go make money so they can go into that really good school that teaches all them adjectives that they use against you later on, right? I know, family time is precious. It is. And I realize now I really missed out a lot. So anyway, this is sort of a way too transparent update on what I'm going through. And, I understand. I love the contact, the relationships I have with my grandkids, of course, But what I'm saying is normally, and I can only speak from a man's point of view, you have to go work a lot when you're raising your own kids. But then when your grandkids come along, generally, you don't have as much responsibility to go out and grind so you can hang with them, and that's why, grandparents like grandkids so much. But I wasn't doing that. I was in this room grinding it out and going, oh, hi, yeah, that's good, okay, good to see you. And then I went, what am I doing, So anyway, that's that. Another thing too is I had to catch up on a whole bunch of doctor stuff, right? And my doctor, don't you love going to the doctor? I'll be 70 years old next month, and suddenly I'm putting up, did you get your tetanus? Yeah, did you get your flu shot? Remember now, you were pre-diabetic. Oh, okay. Did you get your colonoscopy? Right. Have you checked with your cancer doctor? Have you, enough. I can't take it anymore. Hi, off the hook. How you, bro? I'm just sitting here whining about being old, and life happens when you stay grinding. Exactly, Gil. Yeah. Oh, Andy, I can see that this is a tough situation for you. The gang loves you, but we aren't your family, so you need time, especially the young ones, because they grow up, Matt Statter, they grow up and then suddenly, I'm gonna be like you, Dad, I'm gonna be like you. I know, so I'm rethinking things, okay? But I like doing the produced videos. Okay, hold on, this is what Captain says. He always makes me laugh. My favorite joke: before I cheat on my wife, I stand naked and, oh yeah, thank you. Oh, that's a bit I do. Yeah, shove around something. Yeah, that's pretty close, Captain. Yeah, thank you. You do you, Andy. We'll love you, understand. Just keep living aloha every day. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Mama Sean, 5 days a week is a hard grind. Yeah, and Nani Aloha, who's also a moderator and also an associate producer, we talk a lot on the phone, and she was telling me, she goes, that may be one of your problems. You are not willing, you are not afraid to grind, right? And I thought about that a lot. Nani, I don't know if you're watching, but one of the things I realize, how come she's not on this thing here? I lost her. anyway, one of the things I realized was that the reason I tend to grind the way I do is because of my upbringing, right? Because when you come from a poor family and, you had bad teeth like me and my eye was all hatted and, I wasn't the most attractive, young man, I realized that whether you have money or looks or privilege or you were born into a good family, you can always outwork people. So when I was young, I worked my butt off because I said, okay, I don't care who you are, good luck trying to outwork me. Right? And then later on, when I got my eye fixed and my teeth fixed and, I was able to, buy a few decent items to wear and stuff, and things started getting better, I realized I'm having trouble shaking that. I'll outwork them. Watch this. As opposed to laying back a little bit. I'm reminded when the surfer, I don't know why I always, Fred Hemmings, and we were talking about paddling out, and I said, don't you hate it when you get caught inside and you're trying to paddle out, and it takes you an hour and you just keep battling these waves? He goes, Andy, when that happens, turn around, catch one, go in and walk all the way around. You can give up. You're not going to beat the ocean, and I realized, duh, and I tend to do that in everything. So, again, I started this by saying that, it's hard to admit when you're wrong, and I don't feel too bad because what I was wrong about was working too hard, right? So I'm going to kick back, and again, I'm 70 years old here, and when I used to think about being 70, I said, that's it. I'm going to enjoy life and kick back and enjoy. By the way, I think it's important to apply creativity, so that'll always be part of what I do, because without that, what fun is there? It's like, a painter has to paint, a musician, has to make music, right? So I enjoy editing, and I enjoy that geekiness and the puzzleness, and being here, right? Did I lose that camera? Here. Oh, that camera decided to go away. But anyway, being here, so anyway. Andy, I appreciate your commitment, your energy, your positivity. You showed us how we are so much the same in many ways. Exactly. I really appreciate that. When I said exactly, I was reading off the hook. Exactly, Andy, creativity is the key. So cruise creatively. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, right. Well, Captain, you and I both, had kickstart only bikes, right? And I got to that point where I just said, you know what, man? Giving up this bike was like giving in. Oh, I can't kick it anymore. Guess what? It happens, Speaking of kicking, kick back, relax, and enjoy your life. Yeah. See, Honda, your work here was a worthy cause. Case in point, the Hamajang Gang. Oh yeah, thank you. Ooh, you are the bestest, Andy. Oh, thank you, Miles. And well, I'm gonna do what I can. Nani aloha. Nani, I'm not seeing your bat phone because I kind of lost your. Oh, there we are. There you are. Okay. Boom, boom. Found you. Okay. Hey. There we go. I'm here now, Andy. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was, Nani, I was just talking a little bit about how you said, your problem is you're willing to work too hard. I know. G. Gamba says, and I appreciate all the laughs and aloha here. Take care of you now. Yeah. I'm going to do a little bit of that. But what I'm going to try and do is come up with a, I wish I could readjust that, and I don't know where it is. Okay, anyway, yeah. The only thing with this, enjoy your family, you deserve the best. Oh, thank you, I love Pat. I will send you an email. Please read it. Come on, Michael. Don't get all hippie on me with, being one with the earth or any of that kind of stuff. I'm not. But I appreciate I will. Please read it. As opposed to what? Oh, I'll do my best. Oh. Aloha, Andy. Ha. Yeah, same as me. There we go. Working too hard is working against yourself. Yeah, namaste Zen, and it's one of those things, work smarter, not harder, because again, for those of you just tuned in, I was talking about 5 one-hour shows created about 3,200 views, not all of which counted for income. So that 5 hours of content and everything involved in creating it created about, I think it was $6, right? And then 11 minutes of content with a bunch of 3-minute approximate videos created 4,000 or 4,500 views and about $26. I know these are small numbers, but 25 compared to 6, 11 minutes compared to 5 hours. What was I thinking? And I'm capable of creating both. You can't kickstart a tree, man. What? I know, Captain always makes me laugh no matter what. We have some good times hanging out too. Oh my God. No worries, be happy. Right, well, start a garden. You should see my yard, by the way, Stephen. I know you're into yours, and you plant things and stuff. Mine, all of a sudden, my neighbors are looking at my house going, whoa, a Filipino man does live there. I know, everything is trimmed and boom, cool. I know. I'm not doing that. Not reading it? What are you talking about? Oh, of course I'll read your emails. I'm just saying I get a lot of them, so if it takes me a while to get to them, hippie crap. Hey, Captain, I actually had a button that I wore that said, don't trust anyone over 30. Anybody remember that? Yeah, I had one of those buttons. You got to imagine, I was in high school in 1969, so, being a hippie was, and hippie girls, don't even start. I know. Whew, Cindy Krause, what? You saw Andy's BBDs. What happened? I like to know what she said, Cindy Krause. I'm searching Cindy. Andy, your shorts are hilarious. Oh, my shorts? Yeah, I don't know. Can you see them? Oh, let me see. Oh, no. Where are they? Oh, you know what? Oh, here. Yeah. Looks like my legs are skinny because of the lighting. And maybe they are skinny, but you know what I mean? I don't know what happened with this one. This camera here, I don't know why. And again, why do I have to? Yeah. Okay, there, it's turning on. Let's try turning it back off. Turning it. Maybe that'll bring it back on, we'll see. Anyway, that's what's going on, gang. Let me see here. No. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At least you never give up ever. Huh? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Andy, I love trimming the edges of the driveway and curbs, make them look sharp. Yeah, and that whole flat shovel thing, when you get plants that grow up kind of and then you slice them with that thing. Oh man, I was digging that. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, and then we turned 30. Yeah, exactly. I should have kept that button. I mean, it was just so iconic. Oh, you get Filipino legs. So start one. Love your setup, Andy. Top notch all the way. Thanks, Off the Hook. Naked knees. Yeah, well, after this, I got to go back and work on the, my hair looks awful. Go back and work on the ashtray. Man, I mean, serious. It's like piece. I don't know what was burning up there, but it was just all over the car. And it's weird because it's not like ash and you go and you blew it off. You had to like hose down the cars and wipe them off because they stuck. I know. Yeah. My neighbor uses scissors on his lawn. No way. What's that? What? Your live comedy genius makes that your live comedy genius. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bumatai Bird. I don't know, lately I still have one Woodstock button. Ooh, naked knees, one step closer to OnlyFans. Only knees. How about that, Matt Statter? Only knees. How come I can't get this thing to... Wait, hold on, I'm gonna... Nah, anyway. No, not gonna do it. I have... let me just get geeky for you on a second here. Okay, you see on this setup here, I don't know, you probably can't see my cursor, but to put the chat in front of the camera like this, what I have to do is put an iPad here. Can you see this iPad? To put this iPad here in front of this mirror, flip it, and be able to then take the chat and use it as an external monitor, and then slide the chat onto the iPad, which is now an external monitor, so that I can see it. And that's all pretty straightforward. But to get the mouse to find it, because I have all these screens, so it's like that. What was that scene in Apollo 13 where they were trying, and the guy goes, "Okay, now remember, left is right, up is down, and right is left. Okay, here we go." I know. I think they meant your shorts on YouTube are funny, not your real shorts. Oh, really, Nani? Oh, okay. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, okay. Guest star James didn't have naked ankles. Yeah, I remember that. Remember we used to do that. Yeah, wow, clever. Oh, thank you. Oh, cool teleprompter setup. Yeah, if I had any money left, I'd have bought the Elgato little 9-inch one that they had, but I had this teleprompter, that I didn't really use, and then I went, hey, and then I fired it back up, because the teleprompter part is relatively cheap. You can pick a teleprompter, with just the mirror and the place you put the mount that you put the camera in for $150 for a decent one, right? But then you got to have the camera, of course, and you have to have the iPad or something else that you put there, another monitor. But anyway, that's what's going on. Woo. Oh, okay, let's see. Crazy, yeah. Oh, cool teleprompter, yeah. So anyway, oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I was stuck on that shot. So anyway, guys, that's it. And primarily what I'll probably end up doing is going live maybe once every Friday, you know, and I have to think of the theme, so I'm not rambling like I am right now. And then on the produced videos, I'm just going to try to come up with stuff, you know, that's entertaining and hopefully creative. And what I mean by that is it's not just something that's funny, but done in an innovative sort of way. You know, in other words, this sounds funny because I'm talking about myself, but you know, like, what if getting old was an app? I mean, that's an interesting perspective. James and I used to talk about this a lot. You know, there are funny things. You can say funny things, and there are lots of funny things, but it's that unique perspective on something, and doing that funny is that next level of comedy. You know, where you go, wow, that's, and that the acid test for comics is when you hear something or see something and you go, oh man, I wish I'd have thought of that. Yeah. Oh, I love the Friday idea. Perfect. Aloha Friday. Yeah, maybe that's where we're headed. Mad Statter, I don't know. If it meets your approval, it will be happy. Well, it's not so much approval's an interesting word. You know, that'll work. But what I'm it's hard to articulate. It's like if it has enough, I want to say, puzzle factor. You know, where you go, huh? What? Oh, I get it. We love to support you. Oh, thank you, Free Spirit. I really do appreciate that. You know. Will James be joining you? Most likely not, Watts. James, again, you know, if you watch that video, it's over. I can't pay him. He was here for months, and I said, listen, if we start making money, believe me, you know, we'll you know, I'll share it. But not only did we not make money, the show cost money. So, yes, once a Friday would be great. Yeah, Tracy. Well, maybe we'll try that. We'll try a week from today, and then meanwhile, I'm going to try to come up with some stuff, from Ice Cream Wednesday to Mai Tai Friday. Senior moments are only real when you get there. Oh, okay. Hey, Gangi, my plumeria tree is blooming. Oh, how cool is that? Oh, I love the smell of plumeria. You know something about plumeria? I don't know what it is. It's a very, you know, kind of blue-collar flower, if that's such a thing. But man, it's just absolutely one of my favorites. You know, I don't care if we're in the midst of Merry Monarch, just the combination of the simplistic look, the smell, you know. An alert just went off. What is it? I don't know what. How come my alert doesn't pop up? I didn't see it. Okay, Da Pencil Shinobi. What is this Da Pencil Shinobi? Hey, how's it from Kunia Bula? Oh. Hey, somebody invoked Don Ho. Haven't seen that in a while. Friday, so true, Andy. Oh, thank you. Oh, that was you, Gil, huh? Yeah, clean the pool, spend time with the family, and then we'll chat. Yeah, thank you, Marmac. Oh, the plumeria smell is amazing. Such a simple flower with such a powerful smell. That I hadn't thought of it in terms of power, Mad Statter, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And can you tell me about any favorite eating spots that no longer around? I was never much of a foodie. The only, I would say Like Drive-In. Remember right there on KL Moku Street? And it's gone. And the only reason I bring that one up is it wasn't so much about the food, but when we were performing in Waikiki, we would all go there and you'd see the Casameros or, Booga Booga or, any number of Hawaiian entertainers. Because after everybody's show, we would all meet there, and it was so much fun. Miss those days, and I miss that place. So that's the only real food place that I miss. Sorry about that. My father is letting me write this message, Kelly. Oh, okay. Well, how nice. Thank you for communicating with us. How about 6 a.m. daily Hawaiian time? Oh, been there. Yeah, that one almost killed me, literally. Yeah, tonic. Okay. Don't know that. Robux. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're getting one word at a time from Kelly on this sentence, but I think that Kelly is who's ever writing. That's their father. I would pay-per-view live show. That's another thing. The stand-up deal, that may be over for me too. Yeah, my voice is getting worse and worse. And this is what's scary about that. I took a week off, didn't hardly talk to anything, and then it's still getting worse. So when I spoke to my doctor about it, my general practitioner, he said contact my cancer doctor and look into why. What do they call that? Because my thyroid got fried when they did the radiation for the cancer. So I'm on pills for that, and that evidently is stabilized, but something else is now going on. So that's always something. Here, Papi Cheney. Oh, thank you for gift subbing Wild Willie. I think that's what's going on. Okay, yeah, Papi Cheney gift subbed Wild Willie. Thank you. Yeah, Andy C gave 200 biddies. Oh, thank you, C. Appreciate that. Okay, we got about 10 more minutes and we'll call it an hour. This is a little yak fest. I didn't expect to be on this long because I really had no agenda other than to be as transparent as I could with the Hamajang gang. You deserve to know what's going on. I mean, I kind of said, hey, here's what we're going to do. And then, guess what? I got to bail. I know. Hey, you only live when you, do live when you want to, no schedule, and just do what's fun for you. Yeah. C gave 500 biddies now. Wow, C, stop already, you guys. Okay, that's not what this is about. Anyway, when you think you should do about, Andy, what do you think they should do about the stadium and your thoughts about Hawaii's football team? I'm not a sports guy, so I don't really have an opinion on the football team. And as far as the stadium, when you say stadium to me, all I think about is the market around it. But as far as what goes on the inside, I don't know. Talk Story is good. Hey, Papi Cheney, mahalo for the gift sub to Wild Willie, Papi. Thank you so much. Talk Story is good. We don't need no stinking agenda or badges. Matt Statter, Matt Statter, thank you for the biddies. Patricia Shannon, hey, aloha from Kailua girl living in Vancouver Island. You bring me back home to the islands. Ooh, well, get playing, nowadays. By the way, for the regs, how does it look, me looking straight into the camera doing these doing the chat. You'll appreciate this, right, Mad Statter? I'm talking to you about, because usually you're doing the chat, you're trying to do this, but thanks to this shot, see, I'm looking straight into it. There's the chat right there. Here, I'll move it around so you can see it. You see? There, Nani Aloha. Who, Andy? The gang is giving biddies. Oh, thank you. Are we on, is that a Twitch thing? Bits? Yeah, that was a, let me see if that, oh, there we go. Oh, thank you. See, here's, you can see in this shot here, this is Facebook, this is, no, that, excuse me, this is YouTube, this is Facebook, this is Twitch, this is LinkedIn, okay, this is Kick, and this is Rumble. Okay, those are all the platforms that we're on right now. But let's go to Twitch. How are we doing on Twitch? Oh, we got 24 people watching on Twitch. Hey, maybe we should raid somebody. Who's on? Spirit Music has 113, right? Mandy Prater has 86. Don't remember who that is. Maybe we should rate Spirit Music. What do you think, Nani? Do you feel like setting that up? Because if, oh, here, see, Honda cheered another 500. Oh, mahalo. Stop already, you guys. I know. That's not what we're trying to do. Oh, you look great looking at us. Oh, thank you, Paulani. Appreciate that. Yeah, let's go here. Yep. Oh, yeah. The straight ahead look is ideal. I'm small kind jealous of this teleprompter action. Nani Aloha, thank you for cheering 400 and stop. Matt Statter, I can help you figure out how to set this up. And again, if you have $300, you can get the Elgato. They got a little 9-inch one that you set up that comes with the monitor, and you can look at your chat and hook it up to a stream deck and flip from the chat to the screen of what you're looking at back and forth. It's really slick, but again, it's $300. I'm including shipping in that, right? Okay. Okay, let's see. New setup looks like it's nicer for you to use. Yeah, it is. And again, if James was over there, I wouldn't be able to see him, because the monitor is in the way right here. But yeah, it is pretty cool. And plus I have this laptop here that I hook up to that iPad when I want to use it as a teleprompter that I can feed from here and control, That's how I do those, the produced videos when you see me going and doing all that yakking. It's because I've got words scrolling on the teleprompter. I know. Aso Monty, I'm getting to be an old man, been focusing on an exit strategy, maybe put some stuff in a living trust for my kids and take it with you, never kick out, never wipe out, just keep paddling. That's how, Aso Monty. Whew, Uncle, have a great weekend and your voice will get better. Maybe honey and tea, believe me, I've tried everything. Thank you. Whew, okay. Okay, gang, we're at the top of the hour. Thank you so much for joining this Vala'au Fest. And I wonder if you'll be able to see this one cool thing. You see this here? I don't know if you can. I don't know. Maybe you can. You see how you can see the dolphins moving, right? Okay. If I say, let's go, no, it doesn't. No, darn it. No, sorry. Never mind. What I was going to show you is the dolphins move, and then when you you say, get off the lock screen, the dolphins they don't go and just stop. They go, ooh, and they slowly slow down. See, Honda, stop with the biddies. I appreciate it, but it makes me feel a little guilty, like maybe that's why I'm here doing that. Okay. That's pretty cool with the dolphins. Yeah, Cindy, but I wanted to show you how they instead of like, usually there's a lock screen and you hit it and it comes off the lock screen and you just see a pink. It doesn't do that. The dolphins go like this and then they slowly slow down and go, and then, but I had it on the something else. Mahalo for the update, Andu. Keep creating and keep evolving. Yep, there we go. Okay, just releasing the dolphins. Yeah, exactly, see. And thank you for releasing the dolphins. I really appreciate it. Okay, gang. So, Nani, then yes, I will set up the raid for Spirit Music. Okay, I'm on the Twitch platform now, Nani. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll just wait here. Okay, T-Bird. And then we'll raid Spirit Music and send the 22 that are watching on, what do we have? Yes, so we have about 67, 22 of those are on Twitch. Maybe you should follow the example of the dolphins. Ooh. I like that. Yep. Yeah, talk about looking forward to your next short video. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Cindy, I'm thinking about doing a thing called Retro Tech and doing reviews on tech that has been around for 100 years. Hey, Brad, mahalo for the super sticker, the Shiba dog scene. Hey, how's it? Mahalo, Brad, I appreciate that. Okay, whoo, I raid, okay. Let me know what I need to do. Nani, Darlene, my neighbor, aloha, aware, take care, keep in touch if can. Hey, Krabby K, what, just a bunch of plumerias? Appreciate it, thank you so much. I'm vamping here until we figure out the raid situation. Let's see, Darlene S. You know what, I want to see if I can. Yeah, see, I was trying to do, nah. Stephen, I get dreams like that. Really? You don't dream that you're getting barreled at yolks? Today we look at my 8-track tape player. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, I was thinking even further back than that, Michael. Like, today we're going to take a look at the potato peeler. This is the part they call the handle. Yeah. Okay, raid. Okay, what's going on? Let me know what's going on if you can. Are we raiding? Spirit Music. Oh, we are raiding. Okay, there we go, gang. Spirit Music. Raid. With 19 people going over to raid. There we go. Of course, I can't hear it, so anybody that goes along with the raid just raided the channel with 19 viewers. All right, gang, I'm going to pull the plug. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you maybe next Friday. How's that? Okay? I'll see you.